Hi everyone! Hope everyone's having a great day today. It was so nice to meet with a few of you yesterday. Got to see Callie and Gunreet and Gernor and Ryan and Hartley and Alfredo. So it was so nice to visit with you guys, and looking forward to seeing Robert, Daniel, Caleb, Juliana, Ava, Brooklyn, and Nayeli very soon. A big shout out today to Robert. He reached his AR goal and turned in his mammal report. So great job, Robert. It looks fabulous. And also a shout out to Grenor. She got her mammal report done and her diorama. And we got to see that as she shared on Google Hangout. So really proud of you guys. Great job getting your work done at home. So spring break is coming up, and we will not be together on Friday or all next week. So on Sunday, it's going to be Easter, and I know many of you celebrate Easter by maybe decorating eggs or having Easter egg hunts or getting a chocolate Easter bunny or something fun like that, maybe a special meal. So I thought we would do a little art project today that incorporates a little bit of science and a little bit of writing. So let's talk first of all about the egg. So I have a real egg with me right now, and we're going to crack it open and look at the different parts of an egg. Okay, so I'm going to use my little glass right here. I'm going to crack open the egg. Come on. And we're going to look at what's inside of the egg. Now, you probably already know the parts of an egg. If we look inside here, you can see the big yellow part. That's called the yolk. And if a little chick was growing inside of the egg, the yolk would be food for the little chick. And then also you can kind of see the clear stuff inside. That's called the albumin, and that gives the chick a little cushion if there were to be a chick hatching in this egg. But in this particular egg, there isn't a chick that's hatching, and so we would cook those parts and eat them. And you might scramble your eggs, you might like your eggs hard-boiled, but we eat the yolk and the albumin in an egg where a chick is not hatching. Okay, and then also let's look at the outside. So we have a hard protective shell, and that protects the chick as it's growing inside and also protects what's inside for us to eat it. And if we're really careful, you can peel off the inside of what's in the shell. And deep inside there, that is stuck directly to the shell, is called the membrane. Now, we don't eat the membrane, but this also protects the little chick that's inside in case if the shell were to get cracked and it wasn't ready to hatch out yet. And so this just gets thrown away if it's an egg that we would eat. Okay, so just kind of wanted to look at the little parts of an egg. Hope that you can name those or notice those whenever you are maybe eating some eggs or dyeing some eggs this weekend. And so I wanted to use that idea, the egg idea, because we see lots of eggs around now, and lots of them are very beautiful. Some of them are decorations, like this beautiful little egg tree right here that I have. And some can be turned into a beautiful plate, right, like this egg. Some eggs are laid in little nests. Some eggs are made out of beautiful jewels, like this one here. And some are carved out of wood, which I love this one. And some eggs are real eggs that are dyed, like this one here. And this one actually has a little hole in it because the inside of the egg was blown out and it was dyed, so it's very fragile. But it's one of my favorite Easter decorations that my brother gave me. And of course, it's purple, my favorite. So we're going to take the idea of eggs today and do a little art project. So you're going to need some paper. I started with white paper and some scissors and glue, and then some things to decorate with. And you can use all kinds of things to decorate with. You can just use crayons and markers. You can use tissue paper. You can use construction paper or stickers. So what I did was I took a white sheet of paper and I just cut it into an egg shape. Now you can decide how big you want it. I made mine pretty big because I wanted to really decorate it. And so I covered my egg either with markers or color crayons. One egg I covered with tissue paper, and then another egg I also painted with watercolor paint. So think about what you have at home. So I'm going to show you what I did. Now, after I decorated the background of my egg, I used some construction paper or strips of paper to turn it into a little writing activity. Okay, so for example, this one here, I just left plain white, and I used some strips of paper and I wrote a little poem on it. Happy Easter, happy spring, I love you more than anything. So maybe there's someone that you could write a little note to. And notice I use some rhyming words, spring and anything. And so maybe you want to write a little poem on your egg to someone. So think about some rhyming words, making sure that you start each sentence with a capital letter, right? And then end with your ending, whether it's a period or a question mark, or maybe an exclamation mark. Okay, so this one here, I just left the egg white, and I just cut out strips of paper and then wrote my little note on that. Okay, this one here, I used tissue paper, and I covered the back with tissue paper, and then I used the idea of eggs, and I wrote, you are extra special, like extra special. And so you can use the word extra, use that word eggs, like kind of a funny way to flip that around. Maybe you could write someone wishing you an extra happy Easter, right? Something like that. And I just did a heart on the front and then wrote a little note on it to give to someone. Okay, the next one is just the greeting Happy Easter. This one here I colored with markers and then cut out the strips and wrote Happy Easter. And on this one I tried to make my writing a little fancy. And so make sure that if you're doing a greeting like this, just like any other greeting, Merry Christmas, Happy Easter, Happy Valentine's Day, make sure that both of those start with a capital letter. Okay, and the last one I did with watercolor paints and stickers. And so I just painted it 3 different colors, the yellow, purple, and pink, and then I just did stickers on there, and then I turned it into a little letter. So dear mom, or maybe you could write dear grandma, right? Or if you have a friend that lives next door to you, or an aunt or an uncle, making sure that dear is spelled D-E-A-R, and the comma is after the person's name. Then the body of your letter here, write what you would like to say to them. I wish we could spend Easter together today. I hope you have a great time. I hope you get some chocolate and have a great Easter. Then, of course, love, which is the closing. Remember, the comma comes after the closing in your letter, and then your name. Okay, so I thought these might be fun to do at home. If you need a few ideas, I know when I spoke to some of you on Google Hangout, a lot of you are enjoying doing some art projects. And so you could hang these in your window out in front of your house. You could slip them in someone's mailbox, right? You could give them, leave them maybe like on your mom's pillow, or hang them on the bathroom mirror in your bathroom that you and your brothers and sisters might share, right? Maybe you could put them by everyone's dinner plate before you have Easter dinner tonight, on Easter, not tonight, but on Easter Sunday. Maybe you could slip them in the Easter basket if you're making an Easter basket for someone in your family. So I thought it might be fun to do a little art project, spend a little time doing something creative. Here's our greetings. Happy Easter, happy spring, and this one I put an O here for Hoppy Easter, of course, because we know rabbits hop, right? And we think about rabbits at Easter time as well. So I hope that that gives you some inspiration. I hope that you can maybe find some time to color and do a little bit of writing on your Easter egg to decorate and send a heartfelt message to someone that you care about. So my next group that I'm excited to meet with for my Thursday group is Robert, Daniel, Caleb, Juliana, Ava, Brooklyn, and Nayeli. So I'm excited to see you guys soon, and I hope that you all have a wonderful spring break and a wonderful Easter, and I will see you again on April 20th. And we'll meet again that following week, have some new things planned for math and for reading, and also hopefully getting a packet out to you as well. So have a great spring break. I miss you guys, love you guys so much, and I hope you have fun doing a little fun Easter egg activity at home. So happy Easter, and I will see you soon. Bye.